Hey guys, Reversal here, and welcome to Fire Emblem Heroes. Right off the bat, we're starting off with some hero summonings. We want to be getting some cool characters to start off this game with. I'm very excited for this. You see the little colors over here indicate the type of character you're able to get. Red stands for sword fighters, magic users of the red tone, blue tone characters but also lance units. Green are axe units. And also you can kind of compare it with Pokemon Go. It's basically really simple. Water beats fire, lances beat swords, and then fire beats grass, sword fighters beat axes, and then green types beat blue. So that's how you can keep it in mind. It's very important to keep the weapon triangle. And over here you got colorless, bow units, and so on and so forth. We're gonna go clockwise, I guess. We're gonna start off with the sword fighter. Let's see who we are going to be getting. And oh, Henry, not bad. We got a magician. His name is Henry. Yeah, I'm Henry. I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty much the scariest dark mage in Plagia. My bad. All right, let's go for another summoning. Summoning characters gets cheaper the more times you do it. You start off with 5 orbs, then it's 4, and then at the ending it's going to be 3. So that's why I'm doing an entire sequence, and then we're going to start into the game. I just kind of wanted to get the action-packed part in first, and then we're jumping into this. This is Gunther. I'm not excited about this. His art is kind of cool. Every single character has a different type of art style because they had so many different types of artists working on this game. If you're kind of new in Fire Emblem, if you have no idea what this game is all about, Fire Emblem is like this collection of amazing games that got released throughout the last 2 decades, I guess, or 3. Two or 3, I'm not sure when the first... It was a long time ago. Anyway, there's so many different types of games, and all of the characters got combined into this game, Fire Emblem Heroes. It's amazing. I already did a stream. Oh, Setsuna! The Ascent Archer Setsuna. I'm Setsuna from the Kingdom of Hoshido. I'm good with bows, and falling into traps. She's probably one of my favorite characters in Fates, by the way. She's just so absent-minded. I love it. Okay, moving on to the next one right here. Let's see what we're going to be getting from this red orb, Swords Fighter. Here's where my favorite characters are at. So I'm hoping for something good. Come on. Olivia. I've been getting this so many times on my main account. I'm Olivia. I'm a traveling dancer. I'm pretty sure that my skills might be useful. Maybe. And then last but not least, hopefully, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I am not lucky with these pulls. The stars vary between 3 to 5 stars. And usually you get like a 4-star or 5-star into the mix. We're on... Gwendolyn and another 3-star. Wow, this is actually... I don't know. I'm Gwendolyn, one of the Knights of Ostia. Some say I wear this armor as a sort of spectacle. They're quite wrong. So we got Gwendolyn. So there we go. We actually opened up this pack right here. As you guys can see, I have 70 orbs remaining. And let's actually head over to our home right now. And as you guys can see, our home is invested with quite a few units. They all say something. I think that's really kind of cool. We got Rake. We got him off the tutorial right here. We got Setsuna over here right now, who is also part. I encourage you guys to read them. And we got a couple of achievements right here. Or not achievements, these are presents right here. We got a login bonus for the weekend. We got an app release bonus. And this one's very cool. 10 stamina potions. That will last us for a very long time. If you do missions in Fire Emblem Heroes, you're going to be using up stamina. Starts off with 1 or 2. And then eventually it goes to like 10. 15, 20, but that is like really far in the game. But this will hold us for a long time. One thing I want to do immediately, because I think this is very important, at the right top corner right here, I'm going to be going to the castle. We're going to upgrade the castle, make it look all pretty. Like, look at this dungeon. I don't know, it looks like a dungeon right now. We're going to lit up the torches right now. That's what we're going to be doing. Boom! And we got a nice little carpet just like that. It looks far more beautiful than before. And we're going to do it again. That's gonna give us some more experience. Oh, we got a red carpet right now. And the pillars, they're kind of like rugged pillars. That looks pretty cool, and they got like a little candle set aside down there. I love this color scheme right here. It's really, really awesome. I like this kind of Team Valor kind of look in this castle right here. Okay, upgrading to Team Green. Look at this. Much brighter than before. Actually looks really nice. A little bit more lit up. There isn't a whole lot of detail here. It's a little bit blue at the edges right here. That's something that I definitely like. Going to the Ordnance Castle here. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at the golden, like, outer edges, I guess. The golden bronze pillar. And it can become even more beautiful. The spiral pillars now. They're spiral pillars. I love it. Going to the final upgrade, the Royal Castle right here. And the reason why we're doing this is because it's gonna give us experience passively. And look at the glorious castle we are part of right now. Kinda, oh man, it looks so sweet. It looks right home. What do you guys think? Okay, we got a couple of units we actually managed to get, but honestly, to be completely honest with you guys, I'm not really that impressed with what we got so far. And that's where our orbs come in. So last time we did summon heroes from here. This time we're going to be going to the legendary heroes, see what we're going to be getting. We're going to once again go open all of them up. And once again, nice variation, 2 sword fighters once again, starting off with the first one right here. Let's see what we're going to be getting. I'm actually psyched about that. Nice diversity type units that we're going to be able to get right here. And, oh, Lonku! That is nice! I love Lonku! No, Lonku is awesome. Awakening, I think he was released in. I'm Lonku, a swordsman for the Ragnarok. Yeah. And that's all there's to know about me. That is awesome. I'm already pretty happy. He's definitely going in my lineup right here. The cool thing is, you kind of want a diverse lineup. So that's why it's awesome we're getting different types of units that we can actually use in our little army right here. Okay. Green one. Gonna be the Axe unit. Oh! Nino! That is nice. Nino is cool. It's actually a mage right here. I'm Nino, member of the Black Fang. Oh well. Guess these days I'm just a regular old mage. That's Nino. Or, I don't know. Some people have different words, pronunciations. Nino? Nino? It's Nino. Okay, going on to the colorless stone. Bow units can be given here. Let's see who we're going to be getting. This time around, we are going to be getting ourselves a... Oh, Riz. But it's our first 4-star. I'm not sure how I feel about that. He is a healer though, so we might want to use him. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice regardless. The best pool we got is a healer, of course. How fitting. Come on, let this be the one. The swordsman or swordmaster or swordswoman I've been waiting for right here. Give me it. And Ogma. And once again, another 4-star. I don't really like his art style. You see, there are so many different types of art styles. This kind of reminds me of those comic books from... what? Is it Marvel? I don't know. Not sure. I'm Ogma, mercenary from Talis. If you need strength put to a task, I'm your man. That's kind of cool. And then last but not least, we got the blue orb right here. Gotta be a lance unit. Come on. Be nice to me, game. Be nice to me. And... Yes! We got Robin! That's what I'm talking about. Now, this animation right here. You know it's good. Yes! 5-star! Nice! A focused 5-star for the final pool. And you know what? It took me forever on my main account to get Robin. Woo! It's one of the main characters in the Fire Emblem game right here. Take a look at him. Now this is what I love about Fire Emblem Heroes. You can actually see the portraits, the different animation of the battle style right here. This actually looks kind of cool. And then when he's about to die. And the voice acting, every single character has voice acting right here. Man, I couldn't be happier with Robin right here. This is going to be making a great asset to my team.
We'll win our next battle. I guarantee it. Odd to think I came out of that divine thing. I wonder if Chrom is around here.
So as you guys can see, every single character, you can take a look at it for yourself. I'm gonna do this later, of course. You can go ahead and assemble a team. So I'm gonna go quickly behind the scenes, assemble a team, and then we're gonna go into a battle after that. Alright, so I decided on a team right here. In the first slot we got Lonku, Swordsman, Swift Kills. You guys can already see has a lot of speed. If you got 5 more speed than your opponent, you're gonna be doing a double attack. So that's why I think Lonku is a really amazing choice. Robin, no questions asked. It's just like he's so overpowered at this point already. So much attack over here. Has a really great advantage versus colorless foes. So that includes like bowman and healer units, so this is a really nice choice right here. Then over here Olivia is going to be getting a very nice skill in the future, and that is Dance, and it enables a target to get another turn. So if Robin, for instance, were to be attacking and he cannot move anymore, then Olivia comes in and she dances for Robin and he can, you know, move again. So that's really nice. And then Nino over here has Elwind over here, but I thought that it was the better of the other units that I had over here in the green. So I kind of want to have a little bit of diversity inside of my team. So with that in mind, how about we just go ahead and jump into the prologue, because I haven't done that yet. Here we go.
Time to tip the scales.
The Prince with Golden Wings. So basically introduction right here. Long story short, there's this evil wizard kind of girl, and she is opposing us, the kingdom, the good guys, and our goal is to make sure that we defeat every single character that we face, and every single character is a unit that she got in her like army, and these characters are units from the other Fire Emblem games. So we're gonna be going from world to world, we're gonna be going from game to game, and based off that we're gonna be able to beat the story. I don't know how to do this kind of thing. Like story driven games are really nice to read, but I'm just not the commentator type of game. I just much rather jump into the game, which we're doing right now. So the weapon triangle, very important. Once again, just quickly update you guys. Fire beats grass, grass beats water, water beats fire. So swords beat axes, axes beat lances, and lances beat swords. It's a very straightforward thing right here. So what we want to do is we want to place Nino there soon. Let's go ahead and place Robin right here out of sight, Nino right here. Have Lonku and Olivia deal with the bottom right there, so that way you see every single opponent has a different color right here. So Nino going into that lance fighter, doing 11 damage. That is actually quite a lot here, right here. Doing significant damage right here. Then of course we're gonna have Robin finishing off in a single blow. Oh, the benefit of having a 5-star is just so insane. It's so insane. And then, oh, you leveled up. That's really nice. And then we're gonna have just gather around here. Excuse me. So we're not going to be able to finish off the lance fighter just yet, but very soon, very soon. Olivia getting quite a bit of damage, but Axe Fighter, of course, getting more damage on that. We're going to use Nina to finish off the lance fighter just like so. And she's going to level up from that, which is pretty nice. And one important thing right here, as you can see on the level up screen, is very simplistic. If you're familiar to the Fire Emblem games, this is very much simplified. Attack is the magic stat and attack stat. There's no luck stat, there's no skill stat. So you always end up hitting regardless. I think that's a cool thing for this type of game. Like, it makes the games really quick. You will always end up hitting the opponent, but sometimes you're not going to be doing any damage whatsoever. Defense is of course physical attacks. Defense for physical attacks, and the resistance is for magical attacks. I already explained speed. If you got 5 more speed than the opponent, you're going to be outspeeding them, doing 2 times a hit on the opponent. And then skill stat, SP, is to learn skills, get better weapons, and so on and so forth. I think that is very straightforward. On this particular scenario, I wanted to say something, but I kind of lost my train of thought there. See, Lonku over here is going to be doing so much more damage, but I kind of want to learn that dance skill with Olivia. That's why we got her in our team. So we're just going to focus on leveling up her in the meantime as well. That should wrap it up, and she is going to level up. There we go. Okay, so we got 6 SP on her. We got defense, resistance, and attack. That makes her pretty nice to have on the eye as well. I might eye it. Okay. So that wraps up the very first mission in the prologue. And this is the evil guy, or... yeah, this is the bad guy right here. The masked guy. He has no name whatsoever. Alphonse actually saw him from a distance and he wanted to pursue him, getting some information out of him. He's asking questions right now whether or not the guy is in the Emblem Army, which is the Emblem Empire, which is the opponent team. We're the Order of the Heroes. The Emblem Empire is like the bad guy, so to speak. And they're talking about gateways. Both teams actually have the ability to open up gateways, and then I think the other team has the ability to close them. Basically, the opponent, which is a little princess, which you'll see very, very soon, she was like, well, we just want to conquer the opponent's kingdom. Let's just get all of the heroes at our side and make sure that they cause, you know, chaos and everything like that. Just your generic storyline, but it's Fire Emblem, you know. I don't know. It has a little something there. Also, a really cool thing that I think it's gonna make Fire Emblem a very successful game is the fact that all of these characters right here in Fire Emblem Heroes are just very familiar characters, and I think that is really kind of cool. So, if you played any of the other Fire Emblem games, undoubtedly you will know Lonku, or you will know Nino, or you know Gwendolyn, or Whis, or some, and so on and so forth. So, there's like, I don't know, I'm gonna show you guys real quick as a matter of fact. So, if we go to Summon Heroes, we're gonna go to Details. These are all of the characters available in the game right now. There's so many. I think there's like 100 or so available in the game right now. It is insane. So yeah, there's that to take into consideration as well. That being said, I quickly want to dive into the SP part of leveling or learning skills. So let's go ahead and tap on the learning skill part. So use SP to learn skills. Allies can learn new skills if you expand their skill points. And the way to do it is by defeating an enemy into battle. And the enemy that you're defeating into battle needs to be around your level. If the enemy is significantly lower level, it's not going to be working. And whenever they level up, and then they can unlock potential. So let's go to Olivia right here. And we want to learn dance. So we need 150 SP in order to do that. That's going to be the first skill we're going to be focused on. Currently on 9. And that's really nice. Like, you can actually upgrade the weapon as well. Make it more powerful. You can learn certain skills. So like the leveling up system in Fire Emblem Heroes is very, very detailed. And that's something that I personally really like. I'm a fan of that. Like, you can level them up by defeating enemies. And you can level them up by getting skills. Like getting... This is also a form of leveling up. And they can even increase the star rating. We're gonna dive into that a little bit later down the road as well. But there are so many different types of ways. And that's why I think that this game is so great. Because A, it's Fire Emblem. But B, the gameplay is real nice. And then C, there's a lot of depth when it comes down to the character development. You can really invest yourself in a certain character. You want to be like, hey, I want to make sure this level, this character gets really, really strong inside of this game. Okay. Moving on to the next mission here. Meeting Alphonse's sister. This is Sharina right here. Introducing her. We're actually obtaining her. But considering the fact we already got some units summoned, she isn't all that great. So apparently she's my #1 fan. Empire has taken control of a hero from the world of mystery. Alright, so we're greeted by Minerva. Minerva, once again a hero in Fire Emblem. I'm not going to mention that again. Every single encounter is a new hero. So over here, Minerva. I'm bound to serve the Emblem Empire, and the Imperial Princess Veronica has given me an order. She's commanded that I attack a kingdom near her empire. I have no time for the likes of you. Please hear me out. My name is Princess Alphonse. Princess, did I say Prince Alphonse? Of the very kingdom you plan to attack. I beg of you, put down your weapons. We of Asgore have no desire to battle you noble heroes. I'm under contract. So, Princess Veronica took every single hero under her contract. And the only way to get them to not attack us or to go back in their time period or whatever, or to their realm, is in order to defeat these heroes. So, that's what we're going to be doing. And, yeah. Alright. Alright, thank you for the information, Alphonse. Let's do just that. We'll place Olivia right here.
Let's go.
Lonku's gonna go right there. Robin's gonna go there. Nino's gonna destroy this wall. I wish I had a bow unit here because of this, but we don't have them. There's actually Virion in the example there. I maybe should have shown it, but whatever. We cannot do it right now. Are they gonna charge into us? I think they are. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Are you guys gonna charge? Yes. Okay. That's a very nice tactic. Just making sure that the units are gonna be flying towards you. In certain maps, they're gonna fly towards you. In certain maps, you're gonna have to engage yourself into battling them. Oh, that is a lot of damage. Let's put you there. Let's have Nino attack you instead. And Nino does a lot of damage here on Katria. Okay. And can I finish her off? Yeah. Let's do it. So this is of course Minerva's army right here. Oh, Lonku's gonna level up this time around. That's pretty sweet. And he's getting more speed. He's not a man of many wars, and I think that is the reason why he's such a fan favorite. Over here we got Pala. I think they drew her really well, by the way. We got Maria over here. And then Minerva. I'm not the biggest fan of her artwork. I think the other 3 characters we just saw are a little bit better. Lonku's gonna take care of Pala just like that. Doing double hits. What a beast. Leveling up in the process. Getting more speed? No, we got more attack though. That's always very nice. And some defense that kind of balances stuff out, of course. Okay. So once again, fire beats grass.
Yes.
Maybe Lonku first. Yeah, we're gonna use Lonku first to do some damage on Minerva. And then we're gonna be using Olivia to finish her off. Reason why we're doing that is because the finishing blow on a character always gives you the most experience. So that's why if you want to be leveling up Olivia in this particular scenario, or giving her SP, then you want to be making sure that you finish off units with her, as opposed to using Lonku in this particular scenario right here. So you got another 6 SP.
Let's go.
So just gonna move you right here. There we go. And
Orders.
but that's actually, I actually want to get some experience here. So we're gonna use Nino to finish her off. We're gonna use Olivia to actually get a little bit of experience here, as you guys can see. And then use Nino to actually finish off Maria, so that way she gets a little bit of love as well. Because we kinda wanna make her a little bit more powerful at the same time as well. There we go. And attack and SP. Not bad. No, I don't want to be useless forever, she says. That's pretty nice. Alright. Okay, so there's actually something I want to showcase to you guys in a little bit, which I think is going to help you guys out a lot. Minerva is saying, well done Prince Alphonse, you have proved strong enough to break our contract with Veronica, and so we are free once more. I'll give you my oath that we will not attack your kingdom. Farewell. That completes the mission. Thank you. You're such an excellent tactician. Why? I think I'm going to get very fun. That's why I'm not reading everything, because I'm just gonna stumble upon everything that they're saying. Alright. Back to Asgore. And we got an orb. Now that is the cool thing. Every single mission you're gonna be completing, you're gonna be getting yourself an orb for free. Just free of choice. Free of reward. And there's a lot of missions out there, so you'll definitely get some ability to summon units if you really desire to do so, or upgrade your castle. Now there's something I want to share with you guys, like a little tip here, if you will. If you head over to the fountain of missions, you can collect your rewards, of course. This is Light's Blessing. But at the right top corner, there's a little medal that is kind of glowing. You want to tap on that. If you got your account connected to Nintendo, which you should, you're going to be having the ability to complete these missions. These missions are going to give you some points. Why do you want to do that? Well, if you are connected to Nintendo, it's going to give you free orbs over here. All you need to do is tap on it, and you can redeem it. So that's already the reason why it's worth to do that. Reason why I'm saying this is I'm just going to put it into perspective. 10 orbs is the equivalent of $6. So the game just gave you $6. It's awesome. I honestly, like, I don't know a lot of companies that actually do that. Free of charge, just give you $6 just like that. And we want to save the rest of these up, I guess, for like a later moment in time where we might end up using them. But definitely do these quests, and you're going to be getting points, and I think that is definitely worth it in the long run. Alright, let's go ahead and do the final prologue battle right here. So just a quick tip right there. I'm mainly going to be focusing on the strategy aspect. This is the bad girl, the bad guys. This is the leader. Scurry, scurry little hero. Steal for me, spread destruction. Kill all those who stand in your way. This kingdom must fall. Once it's gone, no one will oppose me. Every hero in every world, they will all be mine. Every last one. And we are the legendary summoner. Alright, so Xander appears. Xander is such a beast in Fates. As you can see, Alphonse is saying it. One of the most powerful heroes from the world of Conquest. Okay, let's do this. So this is a pretty interesting scenario. I'm gonna teach you guys a little trick here. So you got, of course, at the bottom right here, you got the danger. Oh, you got the danger area. That way you can actually see what the range is of every single unit. But there's a even better way if you want to focus it on one unit. Now, let's say if I want to at all times know what Xander is gonna be doing. What I want to do is I just want to make sure that I tap and then hold. So tap, hold, it's gonna log onto him. You can do it for several characters too. For instance, this bowman over here. That way you can get a clear estimation of where they're gonna be walking if you want to be very careful for one particular character. Let's move Robin here. Let's move in the exact same square where we started off, just like this. There we go. Oh man, Robin, you're so powerful. It's not even funny, man. You're so OP. There we go. And he leveled up too. Level 3. Oh, we almost got one of every single stat right here. That's pretty crazy.
To use a unit's
okay.
Skill, move the unit onto another one.
I cannot do that right now because I don't have a unit with an assist skill. But that was basically what we're training up Olivia for, because she can get dance. Which that is going to be very helpful. In fact, I'm going to move Robin out of the way, you know. And then move Olivia right there. Now, there's two ways of playing this game, which may sound really strange. You can say like Android and iOS, but that's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring as whenever you're actually inside of the game, right here. So what you can do is you can drag your units around, doing it that way. I personally don't use that. I usually use the tap, tap, and tap mechanic. If there's an opponent there, I would press that to attack. Then it will prompt a pop-up screen, and it will give me the certain information that I need in order to, you know, make sure that I execute my actions well. For now, let's just end the turn, and then I'm going to explain to you guys the next thing, the next tip that I want to share with you guys. Okay, so Xander is actually out damaging us, which is not that convenient. So instead, let's use Nino to attack him for a little bit. Okay, so holding the screen right here, if you take a look at the top right here, this screen right here at the top, the cool thing is because there's no skill stat or luck stat involved, there's no miss. So it shows the outcome of the battle regardless of anything. That includes using skills, that includes double hits, and so on and so forth. So over here at the top, that will always be the outcome of the battle. You might be thinking like, oh, he's gonna be critting me. No, it is included within this result right here. So it's gonna show you exactly what you're gonna be left with. So make sure you keep that in mind. It's really, really helpful. Okay, we did some damage onto Xander. That's not going to be enough. We're actually going to be crippled after that. We don't want to be crippled with Olivia because we want to make sure that she survives. If she survives, then she's going to be getting experience. If you die within a battle on one of the units, there's no permadeath, so they will still be coming back, but you're not going to be getting any experience. Any accumulated experience that you got during the battle, it will be lost completely. So be sure to keep that in mind. That's actually a very important one to keep your eye out for. Your eye out for. Yeah. Alright. Do some damage on the sword fighter. Sword fighter is gonna get healed up by the troubadour. Might be troublesome. No.
Orders.
Let's go with Lonku, take care of this troubadour right here. Dang. He's strong, man. Oh, and he's gonna level up as well. Nice. And then I'm hoping that Nino will do at least a little bit of damage. Not enough to finish. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Getting some experience and not finishing him off entirely. And then have Olivia finish him off so that way we can work towards the dancer skill. Once again. Just like that. Boom. Okay. That is a full level up right there. Level 4. Speed, resistance, and SP. Alright. Done. She seems so sad. And we got her to retreat. The music, man. The feels. Sharina, don't let emotions get to the best of you. Not on duty. Oh, you're welcome, Alphonse. I don't mind being in this war battle. In fact, give me more. Alright. So, that concludes the prologue and that enters chapter number 1. Before we go, I want to do one more summon here. Maybe get a little bit better from this particular. I'm just going to do 2 summons to bring it down to 20. And luckily for us, we got 2. Do we want more sword fighters? Oh, we already got Robin. Maybe we want an alternate. Maybe we want 2 of these, right? Let's go ahead and see what we're going to be getting off the swordsman, the red orb, and then the colorless orb. Oh, it is Eliwood. This is actually kind of disappointing. Like, Eliwood is a main character in Fire Emblem, the original of the Game Boy Advance, but he's only 3 or 4 star in this game, which I think that's kind of sad. Also, female Corin is also 3 or 4 star only. So yeah, you kind of get him onto 5 stars. Alright, here we go. Colorless. Let's see what we're going to be getting. And it is Setsuna again. Setsuna again. Got 2 times the Setsuna. Now I'm going to show you guys what you can do with double units. I guess this would be a nice moment actually. Okay, so if you go to the team right here, you can actually see we got 2 of the same Setsuna. You can basically look for yourself. Even though they got the same star, they will have different stats. So this Setsuna has more speed, this one has more health, this one has more resistance, this one has more defense, so on and so forth. I decided to go for the speed one. That's the one that I think is a little bit better. But then what you want to do is you want to go to advanced growth and then merge allies. We'll be placing the first Setsuna that you want to keep into the enhanced slot, and then the one that you don't want to keep into the lose slot. What that's going to do, if they're the exact same level, or as in star rarity, if they're both 3 stars, it's going to be adding 1 additional level, as you can see over here, a +1, and it's going to give it some SP. So that's definitely worth it for that alone already. So Setsuna leveled up to level 1 +1. The maximum level in Fire Emblem Heroes is level 40. So if you manage to work your way up to level 40 with these units, they're going to be level 40 +1. And it will actually be like 41, essentially. Effectively. So there you go. That is Setsuna. I don't think I'll be using her though, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for the first episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. I hope you guys enjoyed. I got a little surprise for you. There will be 2 videos up with just purely summoning on my main account. I actually did it. We got some amazing pulls, and I spent a lot of money. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. With that being said, this is reverse for Fire Emblem Heroes. I'll be back again tomorrow with more gameplay. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.